Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Mighty Mouse, Book 5, Saving the Day. Good shot, Joey, but how about firing the cannon again? I can't. You can only shoot a cartoon cannon twice if it's funny. Maybe if one of the aliens sticks his head inside it or something. Destroy the boy. Seize that weapon, and whatever you do, do not stick your head inside it. No one's destroying that boy. I thought I told you to stay away from the fighting, Joey. Hey, I just rescued you. Aren't you glad I didn't listen? Rescue me? I had the situation well in hand. Yeah, right. What in thunderation is going on? Get that child out of here. In a minute, Colonel. Just let them do one thing first. What are you? Good idea. Let's just do it fast before more aliens show up. Fortunately, fast isn't a problem for me. Better finish it up, Joey. I hear them coming. Almost there. That's what we waited for? A dot? Prepare to engage the enemy. No, it's all right. You can lower your weapons. You won't need them. Won't need them? Are you Nice move. I've watched a lot of cartoons. What is all this, Betances? Well, don't just stand there. Spit it out. It's the answer, Captain. We have a way to beat the aliens. Joy here figured it out. You can't beat the aliens with guns or tanks. They come from a cartoon universe like Mighty Mouse. The only thing that works against cartoon characters is cartoon physics. Cartoon what? Cartoon physics. You know, like how cartoon characters run off a cliff but don't fall until they notice that they're in midair. Ridiculous. I've never heard of such a load of, if you're not interested, Colonel, should we unroll the hole and let the aliens out? No. The truth is, you three are the only ones who've had any success against these invaders. All right, what do you propose we do next? This is insane. I've never seen the emergency room so packed. What could possibly be happening out there? Turn on the news. Let's see if we can find out. Despite mass evacuations, we'll stay here on the scene for as long as we can to keep bringing you this breaking story live. What's the latest update, Jan? Hard to say, Jim. Strange as it seems, it looks like the police and military leaders are conferring with the flying mouse creature we showed you earlier. We can't get close enough to hear them. There you go. That'll be uncomfortable for a few days, but you'll be all right. Joey? Sorry, Annie. You guys will have to cover for me. I have to go. Now we need you. I know, but so does my son. So far, we're holding the perimeter through here. Then we can deploy troops here, here, and here. You all seem to have things under control. If you excuse me, I believe I'm needed above. So many ships. This calls for my patented pinball ricochet shot. So when I draw something here, it appears in the cartoon universe. And by reaching through the portal, we can pull it into ours. I hope I don't live to regret this, but form up. You'll be issued specialized ordnance and receive instructions in its proper use. Here you go, soldier. A mallet? What's the gag? This looks like a cartoon. Let me have one of those. Me first. No, me. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through. Cool. That is so wicked. Here I come to save the day. There you go, young lady. From now on, if you want to watch the invasion, please do it with the window closed. Safety first, you know. Ma'am, you can't enter here. This is a restricted area. Not to me it isn't. That's my son. Joey? Mom? Thank heavens you're okay. I'm getting you somewhere safe right now. Sorry, ma'am. You can't take this boy now. We need to keep our supply lines open. Supply lines? He's 11. Miss Malone, I'm Officer Betances. We met at your apartment this morning, remember? I understand your concern, and I know it's hard to believe, but we really can't end this threat without Joey's help. I promise you I'll personally protect him. And so will I. You must be Miss Malone. Pleased to meet you. You have raised a fine son. Mighty Mouse? I'm losing my mind. Joey's been a good friend to me. Please believe me when I say that I'd never let anything happen to him. No, what's wrong with you people and you mice? Joey's a child. Mom, just listen, okay? I'm the one who started all of this. Don't be silly. How could you? Look, I didn't mean to, but none of this would have happened if it wasn't for me. Aren't you the one who says if you do something wrong, you have to fix it? But please, Mom, I need to be responsible. You'll keep him safe? Absolutely. We'll do everything in our power. You're not the only ones. If you want Joey to stay, then I'm not going anywhere. Wonderful, thank you, and please accept my apologies for breaking your television. I hope you enjoy the new one. New one? All right, troops, nap time's over. Get your equipment and get to work. You heard the man. Let's get moving, officers. We've got a city to save. 90 minutes and a dozen anvils later. Our strategy's working. We're starting to turn the tide. Is that part of your strategy too? Uh-oh. That's a big spaceship. Cease this resistance, lay down your weapons, and hand over your champion. Comply immediately, or our doomsday weapon will strike at your planet's core and reduce this world to a cinder. Is that even possible? They could be bluffing. Possible, my eye. This doomsday weapon is an obvious trick. We don't even know if they have that level of capability. You may be right, but I can't take the chance. You can't go. He has to. He's Mighty Mouse. Ordinarily, I try not to leap to conclusions, but I'm going to assume that you're in charge here. I am the warlord Felis Rex. My empire spans a dozen galaxies. My forces have conquered 100 worlds. You, little mouse, have given us far more trouble than I would have thought possible. However, I'm sure that we can find a more constructive use for your talents now that you have recognized our might and surrendered. You will make a fine slave. I think there may have been a misunderstanding. I did come here in response to your threats, but I never said I surrendered. I didn't believe you had, puny creature. You are as nothing before my power. If you will not submit, then you will be destroyed. First, I will crush you, and then your world. I don't think so, because I just realized something. You and your armies are just a bunch of bullies. You think you can roll over anybody who's smaller or weaker than you are and take what you want. But once we figured out how to stand up to you, you weren't so tough. As a friend of mine said, you need to be careful about picking on little guys, because when you pick a fight with a little guy, sometimes the little guy fights back. Anyone else? Well, I can't say I have any idea how to write the report on any of this, but I do know this city, and probably this planet, owes you a tremendous debt of thank you, Mighty Mouse. Agreed. Without your support, this could have gone badly. I appreciate the sentiment, gentlemen, but I didn't do it alone. Today, we all save the day. All of you came together in a common cause to defend your world and your freedom. I am grateful to each of you, especially... So you're really leaving this time, huh? I'm afraid so. I still need to drive the aliens away from my world, too. I know. When someone needs help, you help them. You got it, Joey Justice. Besides, you don't really need me anymore. If you can fight off an alien invasion, I suspect you can handle a few bullies. Yeah, I guess, but still. Friends forever, right? If you ever want me, you know where to find me. I'm sorry to break up this touching moment, but we'd better get moving. It's going to take a long time to send everything back through that little portal. That's why we're not using the portal. Just a quick sketch and... What's that? A black hole. It'll suck up everything from the cartoon universe that doesn't belong in our world. I'm not sure black holes work that way. Mine does. Then I guess that's my cue too. Oh, and Joey, the rest of the pirate treasure should certainly cover a new wall for your family's apartment, with enough left over for art school too. You certainly have the talent for it. New wall? I'll explain later. 2 weeks later. Here I come to save the day. Thank goodness you came back, Mighty Mouse. I never thought I'd be so glad to see you return, but don't think this makes us friends. I wouldn't dream of it, Oil Can Harry. But even your help is welcome against these alien invaders. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Aye, run! Strange. Where did that dog come from? Thanks, Joey. Joey? Who's Joey? Hi, Joey. Hey, Joey. What's up? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Hi, T-Bone. I don't think you guys paid your toll today. Let's see some cash. Yeah, pay up. Shut up, Spud. Don't even think about it, Joey. Those guys might have stopped picking on you, but that doesn't mean they won't pound you if you get in their way. They're too big to fight. Not if we all stick together. When someone needs help, you help them. Who's with me? Here I come to save the day. The end. Cha-cha-cha.
Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.